Alright, so my voice levels seem to be fine. Okay, so we are back with death and taxes. We are going to continue. This is all new to me at this point. Let's see here. What? I thought they said that there was something new. Ooh. I didn't know that I had more than one. Cool. Alright, let's see. What did we leave off on? Alright, it's a new day. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out there. Now, do try and balance out the turmoil from yesterday's success can be helpful. A handful of deaths, yes. 3 humans have to die sparingly with a law background. Unforeseen logic guides our hand, but the logic nonetheless fate. I don't think I have any coins. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid drove over to suspected mass at the Path of Glory. I thought I've already seen these ones. Alright. And Mill was a college, it's a priest, career. Alright, so nothing to do with law. Detective is law. White collar criminals, obviously not law. Security guard, I think that's considered law. Waste disposal is not law. Pharmacist, I think, is technically law. So far, you guys get to live. Does that mean you guys... Yeah, okay. So, die. I just got worried that I did the wrong fucking, what do you call it, what do you got today?
Ahoy, mate! What can old Mortimer offer me for that?
Grim Cape. Ah, I want the cape. Oh. The cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore like purr. I still can't believe kitty time. Wake up, cat. I don't have all day to waste. Sluggishly and with disdain for your discourtesy, the cat sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting documents for a few seconds, then turns away, saying, "Please take and ask you some questions instead." The cat stares at you slowly, blinking. What do you think of fate? Why am I trying to, on second thought, what am I doing? What do you think? The cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? Wait, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. What do you think about the common systems of taxation? Meow. The cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich. The cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system were it equal to begin with. Eat the rich. That's what I've always thought. Taxes, I could sleep on my pile of money. I don't really understand taxes though. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw, and it's clearly not balanced. Hence, the people always end with a version of something. Cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. She blinks at you, perplexed. That was informative. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. I need to make sure I have some money left over for Kitty Cat, or I mean Piggy.
My, 'tis a true classic.
Don't
See,
worry about
me
it.
and me
Don't worry
were
about it.
blinded.
Don't worry about it.
Doggone look much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Don't worry about it. I like this one a lot. End of the day, yes. I wanted to. Lucky day, or is it all the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13? I failed to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the other days. A total of 3 have to die. Humans in field of religion have to die. Spare any with artistic background. Okay. About that. I don't. I don't actually have. You see, I don't have anything to grade. Fuck. How am I supposed to? The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. Would you know what happened? What the hell? The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent from your acrimony. I know you stole my files. Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings and an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington. Is Grim there?
The cat replies absent-mindedly.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them.
I didn't do it.
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood? What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static. No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future.
I didn't do it.
Think before you act. That is all.
Awesome. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She burst softly, contented, nothing else to do but leave. That's fucking stupid. I didn't do nothing. I didn't even get paid for that bullshit. It's today. Ooh, it's open. Ooh, who's this?
Accentuate the morphological field. Oh, some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. I'm the strange one, am I? No, fairly full-sized. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalogue thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
Plenty for me to destroy if you get my drift. I figured as much. I deny it doesn't run. I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
What's going on?
Much could be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all.
Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
What do you mean by correct conviction?
Young Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility. You burn with resentment, often lashing out and dream of a symphony of destruction.
No, I don't.
Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the Abysmal Archive.
No.
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
What is it you do?
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions. You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine our files, trying to find interesting new topics. Or they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun.
We also provide population data for the calculatorium.
Any other
Tell
questions?
me of the history of the office. How does the office function? I got the word profile with the message. Did you send it?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
It urged me to wanton destruction, my favorite kind. No, it's all good now. Yeah, it asked me to break
Most
the
terrible.
rules.
I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly. We must be vigilant for these lapses in judgment. A data monger, a reaper, someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
Isn't it useful to act accordingly to what your heart tells you? Gotcha, that's all I need. And that's maybe there's thinking also.
Friend, the box is there for a reason. Mere spawns should not defy highest management, for they know what they're doing.
Not always.
We are a complex clockwork whole. If one falls out of line, the whole begins to suffer. The system lags, becomes less efficient, and less accurate.
I guess.
This can lead to a grievous cataclysm, for the world depends on our cohesion.
Tell me of the history of the
Ah,
office.
our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
How old is this place?
This place in particular, hundreds of years. You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate. The original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
Who built the new
Fate
office?
had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Longenfried. Took some effort to find the perfect spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
Who was the first reaper?
On number one.
They're not
Very
around
funny.
anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time. So fate had to fire them. Straight into the sun.
Fuck.
Any other questions?
How does the office function?
Sufficiently, as far as I can
I
tell.
mean, how many floors does this place have?
Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long. Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes. Floor visibility is restricted by necessity.
I can't see
Do you
all
have
of them.
Theta 6-AAA Cerulean clearance? I doubt it.
You know what? I don't like how mean you're being.
How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many as must be.
Is anything else interesting happening?
What would you deem more interesting than managing the intricacies of life and death, eh?
What do you guys do for fun?
Although wild things happen over at accounting. Beyond belief. When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even imagine what they get up to.
Any other? I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Okay. Ooh, pink hair.
Yes?
What's up?
Oh, many things. All bad. Why? Do you know something?
You seem to have problems at me. I'm all about solutions.
I do. Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind.
Explain your intense and emanating sadness. So what's going on? Seriously, I'm all
Do you know
ears.
about the butterfly effect?
Yes.
Well, what if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Weird way of phrasing things, so I don't know, but what if I'm also the butterfly? I really don't think that's how it works.
Oh, you're not listening. Just like everyone else.
I'm sorry,
I don't
man.
want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
So the stapler thing is more awful than millions of in English. That's outrageous. How did you get it out? Kind of mean. That's outrageous.
Yeah, no, I couldn't believe it either. I was outright flabbergasted. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department. But I
Aww.
love dogs.
Sad, but no, not the dogs.
I know, right? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was, but you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
So it doesn't sound so bad. Someone really has a hang on it. Someone just picking at that.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
They are people in here calling someone, land.
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is, how fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing,
I'm sorry, my dude.
how they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
Sound like a who and a half immediately sound exhausting. Yeah, that's Lance for you. I think I've lost interest. Sounds exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Must have been devastating. You didn't hold back. Then what happened? And then what happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name.
I'm sorry, my dude.
Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put your stapler in the tray. What a legend. What an absolute tool.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
What do you think it's... Why do you think it's, that's intense. I totally feel better about my great story. What do you think?
The
it's,
culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
You should just kill Lance. You should get back at Lance. Make them leave you alone. Sorry, but you yourself seem to be the source of the bomb thing the whole universe has. Seems. You should get back
You're
at
right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank.
Ooh.
Cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape. And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crush. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
I don't feel like I should have conspired with this. Hey.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2
I
weeks
love it
down
here.
and you're still kicking. Well done.
Thanks.
Say, see, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. How do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
Maximizing death. I carefully compare all the data with the requirements. Gut feeling who flipping a coin. I don't really care. I pick up. I mean, I do have to.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
Yeah, but it's worth it to avoid mistakes. Not that long of very. The rules are clear. The file is clear. Match one to the other.
Simple as that, eh? Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process.
Yes.
Do you think about the people after you've made the decision, or do you forget all about them after it's done?
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about the consequences. It's all abstract data to me by now. I remember what's done is done.
Doesn't all of it make you anxious?
No, not
Sure
really.
makes me. And I ain't even the one choosing. I don't think I can handle the pressure.
It's
Gazing
whatever.
upon decision tree. Branches out across infinity. across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
Mm. Someone contacted me.
What did this mysterious entity want?
Asked me to mark everyone to death for one. They wanted me to, this one.
And do you follow him, or what?
Yeah, I want to see where it leads. No telling you, I know I'm more of a rebel. I don't. Yes.
Good on you for the curiosity. Shake up those boring days of yours, eh? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office. I just own the den.
That's fair.
What else you got in mind?
Tell me about the
The
archivist.
prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortem. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before. I guess it comes with the territory.
Alright.
People often feel they're a bit difficult to interact with, given that they can get distracted by the catalog of unfathomable paradigms in their head. All I gotta say is, they're pretty fun. What else you got in mind?
What's the deal with Lady
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too. So I feed her a few morsels.
Yeah, she's ultra cute. I want to pet the cat.
Her fur's like perfect velvet.
No, I don't know because I can't pet her.
It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, mentality.
Fair.
What else you got in mind?
I keep hearing
That's so.
voices.
Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
There's like a voice in my mirror.
Ah, but wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
No, some other
Hey,
voice.
it's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's gotta help process the thoughts and feelings,
No.
For me, it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist. The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortem.
There's nothing else.
I haven't met anyone so enamored with. People often feel they're a bit. All I gotta say is, what else you got in mind?
I'd like a
Sure.
drink.
What's your poison?
Let's do milk.
Smooth and silky milk coming your way.
Alright, I'll
Au
be going.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. Yes. Alright. Is he back yet? He is. Okay, that's not good. Hello, Grim. Alright, I expect you in my office for your performance review after you're done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to transportation industry has to die. Choose humans at the left side of the profile to die. What do you... On the... Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle to die? What do you mean? I'm confused. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. It's this one. Always cheerful Rosalie was born to Grim. Listen, I'm sorry I took so long. You made the choice and got censored for it, but I had to test you to know if you have what it takes. I won't ask anything that big again, but I ask that you trust in a small act that defines you should let this one live. Stand against fate's rules, and I will show you. What does that flight attendant transportation has to? Fine. Okay, let's see here. Receptionist can live. Taxi driver has to die. City planning commissioner, diplomat, recruiter, Air Force has to die, and then the rest of you guys can die. I still need one more person. I think that's everyone. Nope, someone. Still, no, fuck, you need to live. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Oh, well. How do I use the eraser? God damn it. Yeah, I guess. Alright.
See? What did I tell you?
Told me what?
The others conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
I knew it. I think it was the
They
cat.
waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic runt."
No, they didn't. Why do I even come in here and lie? What do you know to help me
For
more?
insight, wisdom, and nuggets of cold, hard truth. Or is it perspective, encouragement, and guidance? Keep them guessing, and watch your back. Breathe.
What? That tells me nothing. What do you want?
I have returned. Did
Sure,
you miss
I
me?
got little chats. I just work here. Thank the gods I was really getting. Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
You're gonna be mad.
Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
I would say that I've been pretty great this far. So wait patiently.
Ah, Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
I mean, I don't think on my own, but the rules are there for a reason, most of them.
Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules?
I mean, yeah, when I'm getting paid for it, yeah.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Okay. You know what? That was uncalled for. I need to go talk to my bestie.
Hey, hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Of course, it's been ages.
No, I just think that my current look really suits me. Use some new clothes, but the stuff over at Mortimer's is so expensive.
It's not that expensive. Alright, maybe you're not one for fashion. I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Prices averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind?
I'll take a
Sure.
drink.
What's your poison?
Well,
Smooth and silky milk
please.
coming your way.
Hold on. You want it interrupt my recordings, you can be on camera. You're not bothered by this at all. Alright. Sorry, Milo decided he wanted in. Alright. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
What? Excuse you. There was a perfectly good desk over here for you to jump on. Can you tell me? I can't talk to them. Damn, I wanted to see how his, what do you call it?
Back from her booty, are ye? Lord blimey, how can this we just
get out of here.
Can't, but sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke.
Let's go ahead and buy this.
Dear, but I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and be carried by another.
Ooh. Those are pretty. Go back. I want a bird. Yes. I love that. Alright. Let's go. Let's see here. Oh my god. You passed the performance review as expected, but let's not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with scientific backgrounds have to die. At least 2 ages. Age 30 or younger have to die. Okay, so let's see here. So scientific and young. So you're under 30. You're over 30. Let's get you over here. You're over 30. Under. Alright, so it says at least 2 under 30. So how many of you guys have? So researcher, astronomist. Anson loves to sin and is committed to performing all 4 deadly sins daily. They live outside his avoiding law. Okay, so you can die truck driver, scam artist, fraud CEO, email scammer, library literary critic. Okay, so scientific backgrounds, at least 3 with scientific. Hold on, I have astronomist, researcher. I don't have fraud, been helping brotherhood, evading taxes, perhaps even decades. There have also been fraudulent activities. Who else has spam bought thousands of emails offering before riches, only share their credit card information first. Adolescent info, pen real. No one else has a liar and a grifter, ex-politician for I guess you can die. A total of 6 have to die. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. 5 and 6. You guys can live. You guys can die. So die. 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 And die. Live. Yes. Let's see. Mortimer.
Shiver me timbers. Ye sure can't get enough for the important.
Damn, I don't have enough for anything. Hold on, maybe after I get paid. I did just get a bonus. Not bubble.
You did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing minute. Soon, we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
Reaper, I'm blasting your gosh.
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing. Your Majesty. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
I don't trust that voice. I don't want to tell fate.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
I'm doing alright.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Monday follows another rough time. Things got really bad. I saw a lot of pain and suffering. I'm not sure how much I wanted that. I mean, it's fine.
Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers.
How do you always lose your papers?
I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
I'm not sure the whole rebellion thing you spoke of. I don't really care.
Perhaps you should?
Nah, I'm good.
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personal dialogue.
How long is a day?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
How does it work?
Time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass, at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity.
Fair.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I'm still a bit unclear of your
What do you mean?
Do you pick what's supposed to happen and thus make it happen? Only am I the one who actually picks and makes things happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
How can that be if I mark profiles on these decisions that affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently. Anything else?
With my history, was I someone...
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from?
The store. And places. Anything else?
You played chess. I recall some film about death with tons of chess.
No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else?
This was a lot. Nope.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Very well. Do I have enough for anything? This is what I want. I don't want a bow tie. Not yet anyway. I just got clothes. Yes. interruption. I don't know how much of a cut that's going to be, but I saw on the same screen, so no worries. Alright, how about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium. I have great faith in these techniques of more structural nature. Quota for the day, a total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. Yes, this may be the key. So you want this person and this person to die. I mean, if you say so. I'm just gonna try to follow directions the best I can, purely to see if, because I have no idea if this game has like an ending or if it just keeps going. I also don't know if there's multiple endings.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Not really sure. Can't be any worse than some of the writer. Sure.
Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Alright. If you say so. Let's see here. What do you got in the shop today, sir?
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
It's the eraser. One used only the Lethian obliterators to remove previous mistakes, meaning it erases or to one use only. I want to save up for this. Just because I know it's going to be harder to save up to. What did she give me? She gave me something. What was it? Was it these? Give my Alright. Let's change up a little bit. You know what? I don't think we've tried just, you know, basic. That's a vampire. Basic light. We haven't really done just the basic yet, so why not? Alright, I hope you're still well motivated from our performance discussion. You will be required to use utmost precision today. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? All of them in the bottom row, so these guys have to die. Die. Optometrist. Die. I guess that means we need to live. What if I just want to like it's the worst case scenario.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
I don't know what that means.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
I don't know, it's not our call.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the leaders.
I really don't see this line of thought going anywhere. I'm just here to follow Kuno. Humans achieve immortality somehow.
To put us right out of business? And you out of existence? Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. Oh, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience. and loyalty. I am all ears, Grim.
You think this flows too one way? It doesn't seem fair because I'm basically I've got basically no agency. It's nothing special. It's like being told. Do you think this flows too?
Such is the nature of loyalty.
Aren't you just arrogant, always demanding, never giving back?
Ha! Grand! A reaper demanding its due. Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it. Live. See what I...
Yeah, I see what you did.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
I didn't even get my daily
Oh,
review.
right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important.
Yes.
It seems you marked the proper amount of profile.
I need validation.
Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
Like being a writer. I'm gonna pet your cat one of these days. What do you have today?
Ye drive a hard bargain, mate. But Mortimer does love a good stuff.
I still need 300. Should be able to get it with my next paycheck. You could also just save up, you know, a normal person. Life should not be too difficult, but do you not agree with the little bit of alteration every so often, and I have just a thing for every other profile has died. Just now return to my research. Okay, so die, live, die. For decades, Mary has driven Grim, right? You need to keep your eyes open and think. Do you trust does any of this make sense to you? You ought to mark this one for death today. Alright. Die, live. So that's 3 for live, 3 for die. Watch him be like, I'm disappointed.
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
You know, just killing.
Sure you are. The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Gee, starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper.
I like the sound of it. That's my name, so I'm not hurt anyone personally. Not my place to rattle the status quo. That's my name.
Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control.
Nah.
No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
I don't know what to tell you.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
This is really much.
Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly,
Yeah.
I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Can I read it?
Certainly, once it is finished. You will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
Nice.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? Tedium profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Well, first of all, I want to know if I can actually read the book, but second of all, I don't. It doesn't seem like
Batten down the hatch.
me
This
not
is so
listening
insane.
to him is not wanted. I can. I have enough for it. I want it.
Feast your eyes upon this
Sorry, I
mighty
have
vault.
to.
Ye wouldn't believe how long. Just
up.
finally,
Shut up.
ye never see it move. But boy, does it get around.
Alright, let's get to work. Got worried for a second that it wasn't gonna be there again. Alright. Keep this short. I am suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I'm counting on the accuracy of the judgment. So, you have to die. Alright. There's nothing like the smell of freshly mined coal. Alright, you die. Knowledge of the mysterious recluse who reportedly can die. Breaking leaves is hard, blowing them around for fun. This is why Brian takes carefully, exclusively, starting at 6 in the morning. Alright, well, I don't have to tell you. You guys get to live. Not my choice. Okay. Cactus, the most brutal of plants. Tonight. Oh damn, they don't interact with one another. Yeah, I made no maybe they would. Alright, yep, I'm good. Oh wait, we're the last 3, the 3 on top. I might have fucked up.
Grim, why are you here?
Why am I ever here?
Oh, right. The Daily. Always in positions when I have important research to perform.
I'm sorry.
Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job. Yes. That should suffice, I imagine?
Has some more questions.
Questions. Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions would assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
What if it's bad?
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
Damn. No peaceful, illuminated paradise, no endless suffering in the grass. Oh, God. What is the afterlife? What if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange, monstrous gods?
Grim,
Sorry.
that is just stupid.
Fuck
Because
you.
they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
Something of the likes, yes. They do seem willing to throw their lives away for stupid reasons.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful, even if it sometimes ends up being fatal.
I
Any other
guess.
questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
That can stop art and literature from trying to kind of say. Yeah, I figured as much.
Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be.
The moment can't come fast enough. When's that going to happen? Great, so art's pointless.
Everything is, nothing is. What is the difference? Any other questions?
Nah, I'm good.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Alright. Goodbye, buddy. Alright, what you got for me today, Morty boy?
God blimey! You're loose! All beware. Ye know why I was stirred? What found weren't happy. Fun with the fishes now they are.
These what I think they are. Hold on. Yes. Alright, what is today? I have no idea. Alright. We can go for 2 more days. Why not? Alright, Elder Ridge wafted air passed through my office early during a zone of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Alright. You know what that tells me? That everybody gets to live. Because I can't make a bad decision if it's always my decision. Damn, could I have... Can I play with the cow with it? Alright, let's go. I just got an achievement called Life Giver. Why is he not at his office? Oh, not you again. As you enter, you notice Fate's office is empty. Aside from Lady Poddington sneezing on the table, the cat's spiteful jerk. Oh, not this again. You get guys a key, sweet. More freedom for the yoke. Go for the spiteful jerk. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from
Has
static.
Grim arrived yet?
I am
Oh, my dear Lady Poddington. Why is it such a bother?
The cat expresses herself with an odd purr meow.
Indeed. The worries I have to process every single day. Truly, it wearies me. And now to summon such a... Everything would be better without the endless hassle. Oh, Grim. I am most disappointed. Must I really reiterate myself? You cannot allow all to live. I hope you realize the implications. Hello, Grim? You are silent? You have nothing to say? Well, I hope that is because you are This will be marked down as your second warning. There will not be many more.
No, that's not it at all. Hey, I'm right here. Hello.
Good night, Grim. We are all walking on a tightrope,
Alright.
prone to falling at any moment. See that you do not.
You're the one who gave me the freedom to do. Ooh, bird one.
Why do I smell the rank odor of blood on these hatchlings? Perhaps the boss has upgraded the assemblage. If we're actually getting worthwhile spawns for a change, what brings you to bask in the glory of Florian, the eradicator?
Florian.
Perpetor.
What blood? I'm a good reaper. Why are you called the heretic? I love your style, Florian.
I am the shepherd who guides the flock to their annihilation.
So you're in the bird department?
Hear their wails of grief brings joy to my withered heart. You know how it feels like, don't you?
Don't. I do the work and that's it. No need for emotionality.
That's your delusion. Separate yourself from your deeds.
Yeah.
If this is what helps you sleep at night, who am I to judge? Although, believe me, I do judge.
Alright.
Beware, for the judge is followed by the jury, and ultimately the executioner.
That's
All
fine.
flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison.
Okay.
It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
I understand. After all, I'm killed does or 9,000. Are you implying you mark people to death all the time? Do you ever think about what? Do you mark everyone to death?
Of course not. rules to follow and quotas to fill, as we all must, even if I consider mountain far too lenient. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit.
So do you
For
physically
that
kill them?
is what we are born to do. Yes, we Deathbringers all have to die.
Fair. So it's stopping you from marking them off to scour the land.
Unthinkable. You mean to suggest I go against fate's rules and kill more people? A lot more. All of them.
Yes.
I mean, it'd be amazing. Yes. A glorious day. But, such fantasy. I can bide my time until their atrophy. Until nothing awaits us, little hatchling. Chuck.
I like him. Who might you be? Hello.
Hey there, stranger. Hope you're feline fine this evening. I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
That obvious.
It is. Or you see, I'm also in the human department.
Yeah, I can tell by those dark circles. How do you like it here? Yeah.
Damn it. Gotta ask Mortimer for some quality moisturizer next time. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
I wish people didn't have to suffer because of me. Work is work. Sucks real bad. I hate it. I actually feel like I should head to work. Work is work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones. Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is called. I haven't opened it in years.
You don't read the news. Yeah, I don't read news either.
A grim after my own heart.
Alright, to be fair,
I mean, what could our choices possibly affect that would be at all interesting? The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging.
I love this character.
And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
Ever thought about asking Fate for a new, about your never-changing instructions? What do you mean my choices affect the world all the time? I get different instructions every day. In any case, reading the news helps me. I get different instructions.
Congratulations?
Asking Fate about it.
I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of Fate's grandiose plan. The Equilibrium.
So I'm the only one who
And
reports
who am
them.
I? A mere spawn to question it. Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion? I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
You still haven't given up. Wow, like tough decisions. I feel like making decisions. Oh, man.
I mean, a little variety couldn't hurt. But all in all, I guess it's pretty nice. Can't really complain.
You should definitely complain, though. I think it's time to start making your own decisions. Yes.
You mean, what? Ignore my instructions? Won't that get me, like, instantly
Life would
fired?
be way more fun.
I could start sparing some of these door-to-door salespeople, maybe. Ah, what the heck. I'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
Time for some of these salespeople to live at last. They seem harmless enough.
Yeah, good luck. I just gave you amazing free advice. You're welcome. Not sexually.
You're a real special individual. You know that, right?
Nope.
I'm off to sow some chaos. See you later. I hope.
Okay. But didn't just get her fired. Hi.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster. Back again to delight my eye.
Yes.
Oh, so 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement. Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
Been meticulous, professional, pretty good, same as usual. Don't know, I still have trouble deciding. Mostly I'm confused. Pretty good.
Really? I've been having doubts. This whole power dynamic doesn't feel right. All these lives subjected to the whims of a callous office. I couldn't be so confident. Not with these grim consequences.
I'm fine with what I'm given. I have to do what I'm told. I was born for this. Sometimes the tasks get a bit, isn't this place venerable and they know what they're doing?
Yeah, leave it to uptight, soulless bureaucrats to decide what's right. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah? But what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
Any thoughts on Florian?
That one? Heck. Can I say that you won't glean on your own?
Fair.
They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk. Seems to be a common trait these days, though.
Thanks for the tip.
Nothing to it. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the den. We have here a shared experience. Just hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder. What else you got in mind?
I'll go.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Bye. I like the barkeep. So what do you got?
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
A pumpkin. Coin.
A spook. So 'tis not much of a curse.
Coin, the thing usually makes up the larger portion. I'm sorry.
Used to belong to the ruthless.
I saved up so
Anyway,
much just.
'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead. Pumpkin King. I want to go back to this one. Alright, let's see. What do we got here today? Oh yeah. I can never decide things on my own. Can I give you the coin? No. Alright. I've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle as usual. 5 have to die. 1 must be spared. This is of utmost. Do be careful to let the right person live. Do what you do best. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see here. Photography, painter, artist. Okay, not much useful. Regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products of enhancers were not just selling. Also, okay, there's not much. There's nothing. I mean, like, to do more than gossip. Working as a hairdresser due to memory loss, memory issue. I mean, occasionally starts gossiping about the clients they're currently in the process of working on. Theoretical beekeeper, car racer. Miguel's always dreamed of becoming a beekeeper for some reason, perhaps due to fear of sharp objects. He has never pursued their true passion. This is has led to them becoming very successful car driver. Occupation. Okay. Samuel as an editor every day at Nas at the to numb it is becoming addictive to painkillers, which often hallucinates. Tries to model himself at the very old mafia novels. Alright, let's see here. We can let you live, I suppose. I'm not too worried about these. We can just let it go. Yes.
It's very cold. When did that happen?
I don't know, I don't feel temperature. Can you feel cold? It's not that cold. You're like a smart. Can you feel
Can
cold?
you? Does your hand at the mouse not feel the chill? It's freezing. Everything halting to a standstill before.
Are you talking to me and not my character? Before what? Stop being dramatic. I'm trying to tell me something.
Astute, Grand Reaper. You're a wealth of it, while the rest freeze in ignorance, unable to be saved, maybe in a new lifetime.
Alright. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Oh, he's still not back. Oh, look, you. As you look around the office, you see Lady Bondin lounging supine on the table. The old-fashioned phone rings, right as you settle in the familiar if grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summon, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
But why? Also, he was just walking in all of that fucking ink, so I swear.
The balloons will get you anything, mate.
If he steals my stuff, we're gonna have.
We don't really plunder and keep.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
how do you think I got a hold of this shop?
Alright, let's see. I can't really do much, so let's just get out of here. Let's see what I just got. Boss, director, magical, rebel. You okay? Alright. Let's go ahead and do this one. We can do that one. Yes. This is how the boss makes me feel. Instructions. Today is simple, and it is as if a great calmness is ended for two humans have to die. Okay, they need for more. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Guy at most, an inimitable person comes from a small village near Canop. Grim, you are being set up. All this is a fiction, a veil drawn over your eyes. You cannot trust me, cannot trust fate. Degree breakthrough. The illusion refused to comply, and tomorrow doomed the one named Ron. What do I do with this guy? Alright. You can die. You can die. You will live. And you can live. Sounds good to me. He's back.
Grim,
You're back.
I am. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task.
Who is that?
Whatever.
Sorry if I offended you with the attitude where you're so grumpy. It's not like why.
You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspiration.
You deserve a break.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
Still working on your book.
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Sugar and spice, rainbows and blood and gut, peeps and boots.
No. It is death and taxes.
Death.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. It is rather irritating, is it not?
It is.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Good night, buddy. Feel bad for the man. Let's check out what you got today.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with today?
You know what, why not?
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag? Oh,
Just
but I
wasting
dug not.
everything at this point.
Tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns
Gotta
of
try
that.
this out.
Amazing little thing.
So I have to buy like 10 of them if I want to be able to use a bunch of them. Ooh. I can be a Dalmatian, the goodest doggo. Oh, I gotta be the goodest doggo. Ah. He can be Autumn. Oh, look at him. Alright, well, let's end the day. Alright, well, oh, beeps, did I break the fucking game? The fuck did I do? Oh fuck, hey guys, I think I might have broke my game screen. Alright, well, I don't know if that's ever gonna, like, fix itself or not, so, yeah, I'm gonna leave this one here. Sorry it's such a long recording. Oh, I never took my friend's little person off my screen. Well, they're not here right now. Oops. Oh well, it'll be fine. My little buddy needed a friend for today. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this one here. So, yeah, see you guys on the next video.